And I'm going to go live on Instagram. Oh, wait. It's connecting to Instagram. Okay, perfect. Yay, look at that. All right. Let's go live there. And I think we're live. What does it look like on your
We
end?
are live.
We are live. Let's make sure it pops up on our Instagram here. Ooh. Nice. Does it look live for you? I think it does.
On YouTube, it's live.
YouTube is live. What does it look like on Instagram? All right, we got 3 people watching on Instagram. There we go. All right. We are live.
Coming at you.
This is welcome to our live show. This is our first podcast and live show called Buy It or Buy. And usually you will see 3 of us. We have another producer named Vartui who will be with us next week. And we'll be focused on different kind of products. But today you're getting Jenna and I. I'm Robbie, and that's Jenna. Say hi, Jenna.
I'm Jenna.
And
Hi.
we have a few products to show you guys that are kind of trending right now on Amazon. And yeah, so we're going to have some fun and show you guys some stuff. Jenna, where are you streaming from today?
I'm in Los Angeles, and it is bright and sunny, clear day. We got to get outside.
Oh,
It's Friday.
what part of LA are you?
I'm in Culver City. So I'm close enough to the beach, but a little far away, you know?
Oh, gosh, I really do miss that sunny weather out there. But however, I'm in Oregon, Portland, Oregon. I'm actually like North Plains, like in the farmland. And it's actually, it usually rains pretty much 90% of the year. But today it's like LA weather, which I'm absolutely loving right now. I'm going to take advantage of it later with the dogs. But this year's weather.
We got to show these products so we can go. Everyone needs to buy them, and then let's go out and enjoy the Friday, right?
Okay. All right. So first on our list, speaking of good weather, is I am a huge hiker, and I'm pretty active, and I also play tennis and stuff like that. And so I had purchased, let me put you onto the second cam. I had got this 8PEX dog cam. Boom. This thing is super awesome. It's a wearable dog cam for pets and dogs. You know, it has HD recording, up to 4K recording. It actually gives you a micro memory card as well enfolded into it. You can wear it on your cats and your dogs, which is absolutely super cool. I tested it on the dogs, and my dogs were an absolute nightmare with it on. They just shake it. This is what the product looks like when it's all mounted together. See, this is the cam here. And you have an app that actually comes with the cam as well. So you can actually access all the footage from your phone. And you can also shoot vertical, and you can also shoot 16:9, which is absolutely cool. And you can actually shoot in high speed, or you can shoot in action, which is really cool too as well. Slow-mo or action. This is like a really cool mount. And what I do, honestly, if you don't want to wear it on your dog and your cat or whatever, then you can also wear it on yourself. It just straps on over here like this. And then you can just point the camera to however angle you want the camera to be at, which is awesome. You can also wear it as a helmet if you have a motorcycle or whatnot. You can mount it to your bicycle. There's like absolutely a million things you can do with this camera. And I thought it was a pretty good buy because I thought maybe I can, there's so many places to go hike at in Oregon. And I was like, I'll just strap it onto the dogs and go hiking. However, my dogs shake every 2 minutes. They like do the shaking thing. So when I was looking at the footage, I was like, this is unwatchable. Probably
honestly, you know what I'm thinking is Coachella's right now. And instead of everyone having their phone up in the air blocking the concerts, put that on.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of bringing your laptops, that's so weird when people bring their pads to the concerts. Like, really? But like, this is actually super cool because even if I've been to Burning Man before, and I wish I would have had this for Burning
Right.
Man and just wore it on my chest or my head when I was like bicycling around in that desert. And I had a lot of good footage. And the footage actually comes out pretty freaking clear for a 4K video and this smaller camera. Maybe cats, it might be better. I tried it on my older dog, which is like an American pit bull. And he is a little slow and he doesn't have like the big ears. So you can see a little bit better on him. But still, like dogs they scratch, they run, and then they want to play. And then when I have it on one dog and not the other, the other dog gets attacked. So they're just like, that's not normal. We're going to attack you. So I just figured, you know what? I'm going to start wearing it. I also play tennis a lot. And
There
I
you
think I'm going to
go.
start wearing this. Yeah, I'm going to start wearing this when I play tennis, is like check out my technique and all that kind of stuff. So this is the Apex Pet Backstrap Camera. You can see it in our Amazon shop. You can see it in the QR code here below. Just like click the QR code, or if you're on YouTube, you can click the link on YouTube and it'll lead you right to this product. Jenna, what do you have on your list next?
Okay, so on my list next, I believe I'm doing this one.
There it is.
Nice. Okay. So this I have been obsessed with honestly since I was probably 10 years old. This is called baby feet or baby foot. And my mom's a flight attendant. So she used to get these from Japan when she would travel over there. And that's how I've known about this for so long. And then once I started seeing them pop up in the US, I have obviously bought a whole stock. It's in my cupboard. Just don't worry about it. Especially with summer. Okay, barefoot, beach, everything. These are weird and awesome. So I put together a little video and you can kind of watch how you do it. But essentially, this thing is made out of 16 different essences and herbs. So it's really working. It's kind of healthy. You know, it smells like a spa. It kind of smells like eucalyptus. And you put them on like socks.
Is this coming from, like, I see a lot of viral videos right now where people are peeling off tape from their feet and it looks like there's
Yes.
oil coming off of it? Stop. Is that really the case? Does that stuff
So
because
this is
that
why it's a little weird. If you're like kind of one of those people that loves popping pimples, this is also one of those weird things, but it's so satisfying. Your feet and the skin on your feet will actually peel within 5 to 7 days after doing this mask. And it's gross. You don't want to wear heels or sandals or anything during that time. You just got to let it do its thing. But then afterwards, you have the softest feet ever. And you need this if you and your partner are sick of your scratchy, crusty feet, like rubbing on each other. Don't do
yeah.
that. Get this baby foot. You kind of just put it on for an hour. You post up. I don't recommend walking around, it's very slippery, but you just watch a movie, watch a show, whatever. And after an hour, your feet smell amazing. They feel soft. And then 5 to 7 days, they start to peel. And it's weird. And there's photos in here too. So you understand what's about to happen. But once your peeling is done, it peels off like the top layer of your skin and some calluses. Smoothest feet you'll ever have. Baby foot.
Really?
Baby foot. I'm not
Wow.
kidding.
I guess it's good that you have. Okay, so I come from a dance background, so this would be an actual bad thing if I was a dancer because you
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
be able
want
to
the
dance.
calluses.
It would be destroyed. However,
Yeah,
now that I'm old, like, I guess it makes sense to have soft feet. I don't know for who, but for me. But
right.
what kind of toxins are coming from the bottom of that pad? Like, what is actually pulling from your body that's actually like
It's
ending up in that pad? What is that?
it's not pulling anything from your body necessarily. What it is it's using those 16 extracts to kind of like cure the skin or loosen the skin on your feet so that it peels off to show the new fresh underlayers of skin, and then you have really soft fresh skin feet, I guess.
Wow. That is absolutely interesting, actually.
I know.
Let's see. I
Honestly,
want to see.
it's my best friend.
First of all, have you been to Japan yourself?
No, and I need to go.
What?
It's rude, honestly.
Oh my God. My favorite place on earth is Japan. I've been 3 times. I absolutely love that place. I could live there easily. But I want to
Okay.
see more. You have a little video you want to show, don't you?
Yeah, it's just a step by step on how I used it just to show you what it's like. It's the little booties, and you kind of just.
Let's see it. I want to make sure we're live.
Also, there it is. $20.99. There's also a 2-pack that I put in our storefront, so you can get double the fun because again, summer's coming up.
Nice. This is freaking awesome. I actually really want to try that product. I'm actually going to maybe buy that for my mom or my sister first and let them test it out first. I am scared to know what's going to come from the bottom of my feet.
It sounds weirder than it is. I don't know. It's really satisfying.
Wow. All right.
But yeah, so what do you have? What's next on your showcase here?
All right. So as you see, I've already been posting lots of little videos about this product here, and it is called the Mini Dash Cam. Boom, Mini Dash Cam. The mini waffle maker. Comes in a 3-pack here, and we're going to actually do a little cooking demonstration today.
Love it.
Here's all 3 products. It comes in a white, which is like your regular pancake maker, which we will cook today with this here. Let's go ahead and plug this in. And they get heated up really fast. So I am a huge pancake person because I don't really eat eggs that much.
Yeah.
So I have to have pancakes and bacon in the morning or just not eat at all. It also comes in red and aqua or green, which is kind of cool. And this is, a griddle, which is nice. You can cook hamburgers, whatever you want in this thing. I've done lots of little experimental recipes as you see on the TYO site. And then you actually have your traditional waffle maker, which is pretty nice. So just to show you how easy it is to make a pancake with this, I already had made some batter with this. Stir this up right here. And it actually cooks really super easy. You don't even need to use nonstick, product with it at all, which is really nice. Let's just point this camera down just a little bit more. There we go. Boom.
I could see this being good in a dorm room or something. Just some quick little breakfast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pour your little batter there. That might overflow, but that's fine. And boom. We're just going to let that cook for 3 to 4 minutes. Hey, Siri, set an alarm for 3 minutes.
3 minutes starting now.
Ha! I love it when the house is automated. So we're just going to cook for automated. What is your breakfast item? What do you usually eat for breakfast here?
Honestly, I'm like a piece of fruit and some yogurt kind of person. And then I need my coffee. And then I'm just hungry by 10 a.m. I'm ready for lunch by 10 a.m.
Yeah.
What's your go-to if you don't like eggs?
Usually yogurt and fruit.
Look
that's usually I don't really like Greek yogurt. It makes me gag, but I have to eat it because I have to eat something. But if I'm going to go play tennis or I have to go to the gym, then I need to eat more, and then the pancakes will come out. And I actually made a little recipe earlier last week, which was involved like egg, potatoes, and some cheese, and that's like a nice protein. It comes out like 18 grams of protein, which is really nice. And like I was making that for a week. If eggs are mixed up with something, I'm actually more inclined to eat it, but I just can't eat like scrambled eggs on its own. So I don't mind that the egg prices are.
Yeah, you're curving that one. Good job.
Yeah, but like they're super like lightweight, which I like, and they're super easy to clean, and also they're super easy to store, which I'm all about that.
Yeah.
The only thing maybe that is the con about all these is I wish they had timers built in to the products themselves. That would help a lot instead of like talking to my Siri all the time. But otherwise, this is like, it's a must buy, and I actually use it a lot. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I don't really want to clean up pots and pans when I'm cooking breakfast all the time. I just kind of want to just like put something in there, like my air fryer. I cook everything in the air fryer. That's probably one of the best inventions of the 21st century. Is the air fryer. All right, this thing's going to be done soon. I have not ate breakfast yet, but I'm not going to eat this live on TV.
There you go.
Yeah. What's your favorite, because you're in LA, what's your favorite breakfast spot in LA?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I I just skip to I go brunch, okay? I'm not getting out there real early for breakfast, and brunch usually involves lunch. But I don't know. All of my favorites have turned over or just don't exist anymore, so I have to explore. So if anyone watching has a good favorite brunch or a breakfast spot in Los Angeles, please put it in the comments cuz I need some recs.
Ooh, okay. Let me see. When I used to live there, I have my favorite place that is, oh, hey Siri, turn off. It's ready. Let's see what it looks like. I'm so sorry.
All right, moment of truth.
Moment of truth. And here we
Ooh.
go. Nice. We're actually put on there for 130 more seconds. This is like really good video. But yeah, I go to House of Pies is my favorite place. Have you been there?
Mhm. I've heard
Yeah.
of it. I've not been.
Oh my gosh. I mean, for the price, because you're not going to spend like a lot of money on breakfast like in LA or wait in line
Right.
for 3 hours for brunch, which drives me nuts. But the House of Pancakes is pretty good. And then there's a place in the Valley in North Hollywood called Magnolia Grill. And that place
Yeah.
is like a hole in the wall diner. It's probably been there for 45 years. And that place is super, super good too. Their breakfast is actually probably my favorite besides House of Pies.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Yes, 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 yes.
So it might take a little longer than 4 minutes, is what it says.
No, it's actually 4 minutes. It's perfect. Look at that.
Oh,
Boom. Perfect.
wow.
Pancake. I probably made my pancake batter too thin because I was in a rush this morning. But this is the perfect little pancake, and three
That's
of
the
them.
perfect color.
Yeah, it's
Great.
like how much perfect can you get? Then like that's.
No, it's like
I'm
fake.
actually
It
kind of
almost
happy
looks
about
fake.
the color. I just want to throw it on the wall for some reason, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Yay! And that is the mini waffle maker. Comes in three. You can like see it. It's actually a pretty good price at $26.45 on Amazon right now. So please check this product out if you're
Yes.
a pancake waffle eater, or if you want to do desserts. I posted a thing today about me making a ice cream sandwich with Pillsbury cinnamon rolls and stuff like that. When and it's like, oh my god, that was amazing. So,
Okay, creative.
and if you have kids who are not used to cooking yet, this is probably the product to get them start cooking and learning how to do things on the grill. So, there you go. What is your next product?
Love it. Okay, my next product is this. Okay. So I bought this and it is, oh, yeah, okay, not that one. This one. Okay. The Ordinary is a really popular brand right now, and honestly, I love it because I, all the products that I have bought from them have actually worked. But this one in particular is their mask. It's a charcoal mask, and I'm gonna just show you what it looks like on my hand because the purpose of this is to get rid of blackheads and clear
Oh,
out your pores. Now that's simple. You're like, Jenna, we've heard all of that all the time for every mask. No, this one it was recommended by a dermatologist facialist that I go to. And I've tried it and I rebuy it and I rebuy it, I rebuy it. It works. So for those stubborn nose blackheads that we all get, or even just the pores on your cheeks that you're like, they look like glaciers. I can't even stop looking at them. So
okay.
this comes out like this, and you just coat it on your skin. You don't want any gaps. You want to get that like actual coat on your face. Then you set a timer for 10 minutes and you don't want to go over because it's actually working. So, as we all know, if you have sensitive skin or anything like that, you don't want to push it. Put it on for 10 minutes, set a timer. The moment 10 minutes is up, wash it off, and you'll see instantly that those blackheads you once had are smaller or gone completely. Your pores are shrinking, and then you have very smooth, almost glass like skin. And that's what I get with this. So that's why I wanted to share it because I know it works and I'm obsessed with it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I know. Do you use a
Uh,
face mask at all, Robbie?
it's really weird. I'm not like boasting, but I never really had a pimple.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you can
Turning-
leave.
I know it's really weird. Only when I eat strawberries or berries, a lot of berries.
So you have an
Then
allergy.
yeah, because it's an allergy type thing. But I don't on my face. I don't get. I have never had a blackhead before. However,
Okay, whatever.
I know. I mean, the other day though, however, I shaved for the first time because I grow like facial hair once a year. It takes that long for me to grow facial hair, and I shaved the wrong way and I got like razor bumps, which is kind of like blackheads, I guess. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and that was
yeah.
a long because I was like, oh my god, my face is breaking out for the first time ever. But that was also that's also erasable if I use alcohol and stuff like that. But I'm guarantee you, probably the older I get, the more I'll probably have like, you know, skin that's going to be like, but if I was still like dancing and stuff like that, then if I was wearing makeup, I would probably break out more. I stopped wearing makeup young, like on stage and stuff, because everybody's
Right.
skin was destroyed by that. But you have good skin. What are you talking about? You have absolutely perfect skin.
That's because I use this mask. No, but also like if you go to the gym, like me, if I don't wash my face immediately after working out, I wake up with pimples the next day. So, A, wash your face, but also this baby will help you. So, and you really only need to use it once a week because of how whatever is in here actually works. But you can also use it twice, they say. So, powerful
Wow,
stuff. I know.
that is a good
And
product.
that
Now
I
keep
know.
going.
And that leads me into like a totally different product that I wanted to share. I know I'm skipping you. I'm sorry, but I had to share this.
I'm prepping for this next machine, so it's perfect.
So this I got last summer. And so I used it. I think I bought two last summer. It's a big enough bottle, but I was so obsessed with it because I'm a beach goer or a pool layout kind of girly. This has sunscreen and it's a shimmery oil. So, first of all, when you go to your brunches, when you go to your sunshine daytime activities and you're dressed up, you look cute in whatever sense, you're going to want this because you don't have to have sunscreen that gets on your clothes. Yes, it's an oil, but once you rub it in, it's pretty dry and it gives you that sheen and it
Oh
has
wow.
glitter in it. Yeah. So you can see the sheen and it makes you look all shiny. I know if you watch any Real Housewives stuff, those women are always shining and their skin looks so pretty. This kind of
Mhm.
reminded me of that in all of their videos. But yeah, and it has the lightest scent. So I know sometimes when you have sunscreens or any of these body oils, it's very pungent of a scent, but this smells like a light, tiny, light floral scent. So it's not overwhelming if you have kind of like a sensory overload with smells. So I'm
Nice.
obsessed with this. And
What's the SPF on
I
that?
know this is on sale and trending right now. So this is definitely being picked up by a lot of people. It's spring break. So I know a lot of people are trying to look their cutest and shiniest while they're out
Okay.
there on their spring breaks. So
I want to
I
look cute
bought
and
that
shiny.
deal. Cutest and shiniest.
Now, what's the SPF? Like, what is it? Oh, it's SPF
Oh,
50. That's
it's
really good.
SPF 50. I know. So
Really good.
that's why this is, yeah, SPF 50. So you can feel good about wearing an oil while out in the sun because all we remember from our parents' day and age is that means sunburn, right? So at least this has an SPF 50. So I felt good about wearing it while also being shiny and, glittery.
Oh, wow. I mean, that is a good product. One, everybody should be wearing sunscreen.
Yes.
And I only wear, 50 and to above if possible, which usually feels like you're pouring on concrete on your skin. It's like
Yes.
so, and I walk around, I look purple. It's horrible. But that's actually a good product because it doesn't look like film or like, you know what I mean? Like cream, like when it gets like really thick
No.
and stuff. Beautiful product. And I'm a photographer. That's a good product if you are a model or using it. You know what I mean? That would look the shine. It
Right.
will pump off the light
See
perfectly.
it.
Great buy.
Yeah, I love it. And so, like I said, I bought so many bottles last summer. They're on sale because people are buying them out or it's spring break. They're doing the deals. I bought two more bottles. Should last me the summer, but you never know.
Wow. All right. Well, there you go. That
Love
is
it.
a freaking product.
What do you
All right. So
got? What have you been
first
prepping for
product,
us?
All right, let's go. Let me get it turning again. This is all right. I don't mind bragging about this, but I can cook the phone book. And meaning I love cooking and I love cooking. My main thing is pastas, hands down. I love
Ooh.
cooking pasta. So this is actually I'm gonna use this camera because this camera is actually a little better. You can actually see it. Oh, that just fell. All right, so this is the automatic pasta maker. This thing is absolutely awesome. Get my camera to say hi to me. Say hi to me. Say hi to me. Thank you. All right, there you go.
Oh, is it one of those tracing cameras or it follows you?
Yeah, it like follows you, and then sometimes it
Awesome.
just decides to do its own thing too. So I've already added 2 cups of flour into this little beast of a machine right now. Now I'm gonna add 2 cups of eggs. You can get any kind of recipe from chat or whatever that'll like make a simple pasta recipe. And pasta is supposed to be super dry and brittle before it's made into whatever into
Right.
noodles. Um, this thing is blocking it, of course. Let's see. My eggs are thick today. There you go. Get in there. There you go. I had tried to make some pasta last night, and I was like, let me just do my own recipe, and I basically made pancake batter. It was awful. Um, but this thing is actually super cool, and like once it starts pumping out some pasta, I mean, look at some of the pasta that I made last night. This is all fresh pasta,
What?
and I know, and it comes with. Not only does it come with a cute little drawer inside here where you can pop it out, and this thing comes with like 6 other types of functions. Oh my god! Comes with like a lasagna
Oh,
cooker, like fettuccine, spaghetti, angel hair, like all sorts of types of pasta you can pump up with this thing, and it's
that's
super easy. Like,
awesome.
literally, you just push like go. You push batch 1 or batch 2, and in a minute here, once you start hearing it reverse, it's going to actually start pumping out some pasta. And I was like trying to figure out how it works yesterday, but literally there's this like tool that just goes around and just like pumps it into this thing, and then it just pushes it out, which is awesome.
Okay.
For a break, it takes a little.
Wow, that's super easy. And usually there's a lot of legwork that goes into pasta,
Oh my
making
god! Tell me,
pasta.
that's a weird thing. There it is. You see it coming out now. And the first little bits are always a little bit of a nightmare, and then once it gets going, I love that we're doing this live. Actually,
I,
I was really nervous
ah,
about this because I could not get it yesterday, and I was like, oh no,
oh my
this might.
gosh.
But look at that.
That is
That was.
so fun.
I'm never buying pasta again, hands down. Like this is like the
Yeah.
easiest little tool. Let's see if we have any comments coming in on Instagram because I'm just ignoring everybody. Nice. There we go. Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Like, isn't that freaking awesome?
Yes. It's so easy.
Oh my god, it's so easy. Let's back this up just a little bit.
That would probably be really fun if someone has kids and
Oh
like
yeah.
get them involved into making pasta, and that's such a good tool for that.
Oh yeah, because that whole thing about like let's like pour the eggs onto like into a
Yeah.
counter. I'm always like that takes way too long. But look at this. That is
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful. And then you just have this little spatula tool that you use right here, and you just cut it off.
Mm-hmm.
You do a little wrapperoo, and then it just dries, and then you're ready to boil in a little bit. But it like look at that. I think this is like
Wow.
one of the coolest inventions ever. So
This,
cool.
I'm gonna go buy one, I think. I am a pasta queen, and this just will save me a lot of time and money.
Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. So this thing is 69 bucks and it's worth every single dollar, I think, because it's going to last you a long time. I'm going to
Right.
experiment tonight and actually do some extra flavors and stuff like that. Like you can like put
Okay.
carrot juice, you can put, like green juice. You can do all sorts of type of flavors. I've never made fresh like lasagna before because I think like, you know, dried
It's a whole
lasagna
thing.
at the
Yeah.
store is the whole thing. But like if I can make fresh lasagna like that, like done. I'm gonna make lasagna tonight. Like what? This is so freaking awesome, and it's so easy. And look how quick that was. That was literally like less than 7 minutes. But this is also the fettuccine noodles that came out yesterday. And like, come on, like really,
Wow.
like 2 cups of flour and 2 eggs makes a lot of pasta for a full dinner.
Right.
So I am in love with this machine. This is absolutely
It's
brilliant.
so
I'm
cool.
so addicted to it right now. I cannot wait to make sauce. I'm going to make some recipes for Instagram and stuff like that this week to post. But yeah,
Yes.
this is automatic pasta maker. Get it. Don't sleep on it. That is a good buy. And it just keeps coming out, which is awesome. And the only thing about this thing that is probably a con is, one, the humidity of your house does make a difference when you make good pasta. So when you clean this machine and take it apart, it has to be dry, every single piece. And I tell you what, there is pasta stuff in every single crevice. And they give you really cool tools that you can work with, like a little brush tool and a little spike tool. Please don't poke your eye out. And then it also comes with a liquid cup and a flour cup for you as well. So all those essentials, and plus the little like different little pasta tools. This thing is so freaking cool. But you have to keep it clean and you have to keep it dry space before you make more pasta. But like that's like ready to go, and I cannot wait to eat some pasta tonight. So it will use every single bit of flour in that thing, even though you may think, oh, it left a lot in there. It'll rotate until it's all gone.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a pasta party, I think. That's so much,
Um,
but I love it.
and you can do gluten-free pasta and stuff like that. And it makes macaroni as well, macaroni noodles, which is absolutely awesome.
Oh, that's so
So,
fun.
so that is the show. That was really fun, actually, today. Yay, we did it.
Yeah, just a mixture of tools and beauty, just what a combo.
Yeah, we've been building up to this for a couple weeks now, and we're finally here, which is awesome. And that was actually super fun. I think next week we're going to be here, same time, same place, but we're going to have Vartui with us, and we're going to really be focusing on travel essentials, tech, travel tech, anything, because summer's coming up. We're going to be heading to the beach. I'm going to Florida pretty soon here to go see my parents and all sorts of stuff. So I have all sorts of stuff coming in that I'm going to be traveling with that I want to present to you guys that I think you guys are going to think are really cool. What about you? You got some little cool products next week?
Oh, I do have more vacation stuff. So this was like a teaser into stuff that I bring, more so the sunscreen. And that's going to draw us into next week when I do products, clothes, bags, shoes, everything. So we've
Nice.
got a whole family shopping, vacation, whatever you want to call it, spread.
Nice. And obviously we will, when we're going to post some outtakes of this podcast throughout the week, and you'll be able to look at any of these products in our Amazon shopping list that'll be tagged in our bio. But also, if you watch back this podcast, you can always like look at the QR code and like be able to purchase any of these products, which I think is a must-have. So thank you for hanging out with me today. That was really fun.
Yeah, have so much fun with your Friday.
Yay, you too. What are you gonna do this weekend?
Was so fun. I don't know. Probably just chill. Just be low key. And saying that is nothing for me, but we'll see where the wind takes me.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to take these dogs on a long walk because they're smashed in a room right now screaming. And then this movie, there's some really good movies this weekend. So I'm really super excited to see some films. And then I'm going to cook a lot of pasta.
And you have your pasta, yeah. And don't forget to put the dog cam on your dogs for your walk.
Oh my God, they're over it. If I was going to show that example, I was like, let me bring Wilson down here and like put this dog cam. Last time I tried to put it on him, he like ran all over the place with the sideways, and I was like, oh, okay, that's gonna be a nightmare.
Not a fan. It's fine.
I'll just talk about it. That's fine. All right, you guys. We'll see you guys here next week.
Thanks for joining.
Me and Jenna and Vartui soon, and thanks for hanging out with us. And check out all the products in the link in bio. Thanks.